after the star suffered yet another major setback in his ongoing legal battle against ex-wife Amber Heard and the British tabloid The Sun. In the meantime, Amber Heard is shading Johnny on Instagram, and the fans are absolutely furious. So does this mean Johnny won't be able to prove his innocence after all? In April 2018, The Sun published the now infamous column, written by the tabloid's executive editor, Dan Wooten, under the headline, "Gone Potty: How Can J.K. Rowling Be Genuinely Happy Casting Wife Johnny Depp in the New Fantastic Beasts Film?" In his column, Wooten slammed J.K. Rowling's decision to keep Johnny in the movie and accused the author of being blinded by a personal friendship with the actor. Rowling is proving herself to be the worst type of Hollywood hypocrite here. Her claim that she is genuinely happy to have Depp star as the central character provides him total rehabilitation in the eyes of the movie industry. Wooten wrote and added that by casting Johnny in the movie, Rowling is essentially condoning behavior that she would be loudly slamming on social media if it was a male executive making the same decision. Wooten also claimed there was overwhelming evidence that Johnny Depp engaged in against his wife, Amber Heard, and said that Amber proved all the naysayers wrong by promising to donate the divorce proceedings to charity. However, the column was published before Johnny presented evidence in court that Amber never really fulfilled her promise and only gave $100,000 to Children's Hospital in Los Angeles instead of the $7 million she pledged. Wooten's column also included quotes by two alleged victims of Harvey Weinstein, and Johnny later claimed Wooten purposefully quoted Weinstein's victims in an attempt to finish his career. The following day, the online column was edited to remove the words "wife" from the title, but the damage had already been done. On June 1st, Johnny filed a libel claim against The Sun's publisher, News Group Newspapers, and alleged in his written claim that the article caused serious harm to his personal and professional reputation and caused him significant distress and embarrassment. And just when you thought things couldn't get any messier, on December 18th, The Washington Post published an op-ed written by Amber Heard, in which Amber claimed she became a public figure representing domestic and felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out. This prompted Johnny to file another defamation lawsuit, this time against Amber. As part of his $50 million lawsuit against his ex-wife, Johnny claimed Amber's article in The Washington Post led to him being fired from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Johnny also presented new evidence to the court, showing that it was actually Amber who was the physically aggressive one in their relationship. The evidence consisted of two audio recordings in which Amber can be heard admitting she had hit Johnny. However, Johnny suffered a setback at a preliminary hearing in London in February 2020 when lawyer Adam Wolanski, who was representing The Sun in the libel case, read incriminating text messages sent by Johnny to actor Paul Bettany. In one of the texts, dating to 2013, Depp allegedly wrote, "Let's burn Amber. Let's drown her before we burn her. I will her burnt corpse afterwards to make sure she is dead." Luckily for Johnny, he had a lot of people ready to testify as his witnesses, and in May 2020, the court gave permission for Johnny's former partners Vanessa Paradis and Winona Ryder to give evidence. Both of Johnny's former partners claimed the actor was never violent to them, and Winona implied in her witness statement that Johnny was a victim of false accusations. Ryder stated, "I do not want to call anyone a liar, but from my experience of Johnny, it is impossible to believe that such horrific allegations are true." Although Vanessa and Winona's statements helped solidify public support for Johnny, The Sun's legal team won another battle the following month after they successfully proved that Depp had failed to disclose text messages of him allegedly trying to buy in Australia in 2015. The Sun's lawyers said the actor deliberately withheld messages in which he is reportedly shown trying to obtain MDMA and other narcotics. The trial finally began on July 7, 2020 at the Royal Courts of Justice in London, with Johnny and Amber both giving evidence, and after 16 days, news broke that Johnny had lost his libel action. The judge...
Hey, it's Gigi Hadid. For more videos like this, click here.
Dismissed the actor's claim, saying that The Sun's publisher had proved that the article, which called him a wife, was substantially true. The judge concluded that Depp did his ex-wife on at least 14 different occasions, the last of which took place on May 21, 2016, when Johnny allegedly arrived at his and Amber's LA apartment drunk and high, while Amber was there with friends. Amber claimed Johnny became very angry, threw her phone at her, hit her in the eye, and smashed everything he could with a bottle of champagne. However, Johnny denied these accusations and claimed his 2 security guards entered the room when they saw Amber repeatedly screaming, "Stop hitting me, Johnny," while the actor was 20 feet away in the kitchen. Johnny also claimed the police officers who came to the apartment after the incident saw no injuries or bruising on Amber's face. Sadly, Johnny has still not been able to prove his innocence in court, and he recently suffered yet another major legal setback. After the last year's verdict was delivered in The Sun's favor, Johnny asked for permission to bring an appeal against the ruling. However, on March 25th, London's Court of Appeal refused Johnny's permission to challenge the verdict. The 2 Court of Appeal judges explained that it is not easy to persuade the court to overturn the findings of a trial judge on purely factual questions, and said they do not believe that there is a real prospect of it being prepared to do so in this case. Johnny's legal team has called the ruling plainly wrong and said it wasn't based on reasoned analysis of the evidence. The star's lawyers are saying the Court of Appeals judges uncritically accepted that Amber must be telling the truth and dismissed the evidence that undermined her credibility and the account she had given. As for Amber, she just couldn't help herself and threw some major shade at Johnny on social media after hearing about his latest legal loss. On Sunday, March 28th, Amber took to Instagram and shared 2 photos of her wearing the same black dress and wrote in the caption, "One dress, 4 years apart. Sometimes it's important to wear the same thing twice." The actress wore the dress for the first time in 2016, on the day she was granted a restraining order against Johnny, and then for the second time in November 2020 after Johnny lost his case against The Sun. Since Amber limited the comments on her Instagram post, the fans took to Twitter to call her out for shading Johnny. One angry fan wrote, "Amber Heard will literally be the reason why domestic victims won't be believed anymore when they come forward with their stories. The UK court system denying Johnny Depp and his team's appeal of the previous ruling absolutely disgusts me." Another person said in a tweet that Amber's petty Instagram post just proves that Johnny was the victim in the relationship and not her. The tweet read, "In 2016, Amber Heard had her lawyer send Johnny Depp an extortion letter. When he refused, she went forward with her false claims. Today, she has posted about the importance of wearing the same dress. No victim demands money or looks fondly back at clothing choices, but abusers do." Another Twitter user wrote in reply, "Her behavior defies being a victim. She has no clue because this is all just an act. She is not gaining any new sympathy. She will run this out. She's done." Since Johnny's defamation trial against Amber was recently postponed till 2022, we'll be hearing a lot more about this case. So in the meantime, I want to know what you think. Is Amber really done, and is her Instagram post just a desperate attempt to gain some sympathy? Do you win his defamation case against her? Let me know in the comments section down below.
Hi, I'm Cara Delevingne. Please don't forget to subscribe by clicking this button right here. Boop.